we have the last clutch of the season. This was my Het Red Xanthic Black Pastel Spot Nose Het Clown, bred to my Pastel Red Stripe Leopard female Het Clown. The last pairing I had of these two came out with some really good looking snakes, so I'm hoping we continue that with this pairing and get some good looking snakes. I actually held back 3 from the last clutch of this pairing, so we'll see what we get this time. I got one head poking out. And no pastel. We'll see here. A lot of people don't like pastel, but the pastel with the Het Red Xanthic or black pastel just makes some really cool looking snakes. So I kind of just breed what I think looks cool. You know, I do take some consideration of what other people like too, but I figured if I think it's cool, other people might think it's cool. So I kind of just do what I want. This one's very orange. Black pastel, leopard, probably red stripe. Black pastel, leopard, red stripe. Really cool. Didn't have anything even closely look like that last time, so it's pretty cool. This clutch last time too, there's the variation of snakes. Like, it was just night and day difference. So far of a spectrum with this many genes with these two snakes. So we should get 25%, so we should get at least a couple clowns here. And no clown. Pastel, one of the black darkening genes. And then leopard, I think. Just like always, but definitely I'm not very good at IDing from the egg, so it'll be better once we get them actually out and see their whole pattern in their head. And oh, looks like we got a clown. It looks like a Batman. So Batman, pastel, one of the dark genes, maybe red stripe. Might hit about everything here. Cool. All right, so by the odds, we should get at least one more clown. Just like last year, I think I hit 4 clown, and then I think 2 had pastel, but one actually kind of looked like that one too. So actually, one of the ones that I held back looked pretty similar to that one. Oh, look at that, we got another one. All right, another clown Batman. Another Batman. Ooh, this one definitely has red stripe. All right, so 2 good looking clowns already. Can we get a third? Yeah, as soon as this female laid again, I was like, ooh, I'm so excited. Last year, the 4 awesome clowns that I hatched from this clutch. All right, this one looks spot nose pastel, one of the dark genes, black pastel maybe. We had a lot of pastel. 4 out of 5 so far. Four pastels. Oh, this one's already even see that. This one's already started to pip here. I'm guessing spot nose pastel, black pastel. If it looks spot nose. Was that 5 pastel out of 6? Too bad the clown couldn't hit that good. Alright. right, another pastel. Like another spot nose black pastel. Alright, 2 more chances for clowns. Let's get increased odds, so more than 2. That would be ideal. But at least we already hit the 2 clowns. Like my recent Dreamsicle clutch had 8 eggs and only hit 1 Dreamsicle with 25% should have been Dreamsicle. It's kind of a bummer, but at least we hit 1. Same here, at least we hit 2 clowns, better than 0. Alright, this one. Looks almost like a normal. But maybe it's just a HRA or a black pastel. Have to wait till it comes out. So I guess 2 didn't hit pastel. Or maybe just spot nose black pastel. Alright, last chance for this clown here. Alright, can we get lucky? Maybe? Nope. Oh, definitely pastel. Just pastel HRA maybe? Alright, well, at least we had 2 clowns here. Kind of excited for these to come out. Just like the last time, we have quite the variation. But these 2 look just cool. Like snow leopards. Just like the one I held back last year, so they both look pretty much the same. So pastel Batmans with a black pastel HRA. Alright, we will be back right when these shed out. Alright, we are back here about a week later, and once again this pairing did not disappoint. We'll start with this one here. This one, I believe, is just a pastel HRA. Still a really cool looking snake, but probably the least G-Impact out of all these is this one right here. Still very pretty. Very good representation of these genes, I think. So probably the least impressive, but still a good looking snake. Alright, this one here I believe is spot nose, black pastel, and then the more I look at it, I think it's red stripe too. That's the way the sides look. It looks red stripe to me. So black pastel, spot nose, red stripe. Very good. I like that really light dorsal stripe it has compared to the sides and the dark in them. So good looking snake. Next one here, I was kind of surprised on how it looked. So this one, I believe, is black pastel leopard red stripe. I was just surprised on how much orange is really showing through, even the belly, besides that the belly even have orange on it. So cool. So I think it's black pastel, leopard, red stripe. It even has a half ringer kind of there, just orange. Then the black pastels, blacks are just so black. So it almost looks like a blackhead, you know. I don't have blackhead, but it almost looks like a blackhead. Alright, the next 3 are pretty similar. Alright, these first 2 here. This one, I believe, is pastel HRA spot nose. So I had a couple of these from the last clutch. The red striped ones did look different. This one I don't believe has red stripe, just the spot nose HRA pastel. Then here's the other one. It looks about the same. Not much difference. Looks a little different here, scrunched up, but once you take them apart, they look almost identical. So just the normal variation between genes. I don't see anything else here, just those 3 genes. Still very striking, good looking snakes. All right, this last one's similar to these ones, but I believe instead of HRA, I think it has black pastel. So I believe this one is black pastel spot nose, and I believe this one has a red stripe. That's the way the pattern looks on the side. Just in the general hue of the snake, I believe this one's red stripe. So this one's the same as the other one, add red stripe and replace HRA with black pastel. A little less of that xanthic look, so I think that's what's going on here with this one. So it looks little frog faces. That looks like a little frog. All right, we have 3 more. This one is probably one of my favorite of the clutch here. I believe it's pastel, black pastel, leopard, red stripe. So it definitely looks like lightning almost on the side. It's just kind of all over the place. So I had one similar to this one, but I think the one I had last year had spot nose with it, so it was even a little more wacky. But this one I believe is just leopard. So still really cool looking snake. All right, now for the visual clowns. I think they're both about the same. All right, so we know this is a visual clown. Definitely has pastel. It'll have HRA or black pastel. And I believe it's a Batman, so that means it has clown, spot nose, leopard. So it's a pretty cool looking snake. I think they both have red stripe, just the way the stripe is on the back. When you look at like Pompeii's and stuff, how their backs look and stuff, I think it's red stripe too. So Batman, pastel, HRA, black pastel, and red stripe. So the other one I think is the same. So I think the variation in these two is the HRA and the black pastel. So both of these are Batman, pastel, HRA or black pastel, and then red stripe. I think the one here on the right is the HRA, and the one on the left is the black pastel. So they both look pretty much identical. The back stripes are a little bit thicker. One's has a little bit of wave in it. So this one I think is the HRA, and I think the one prior is the black pastel version of it. So I could be backwards on that, but that's what I believe it is. There's not a lot of pictures of these combos all together online. Really, there really is none with the HRA, anyways. So I'm guessing that the second one, the one on the left here now, is the HRA, then the black pastel. But they're both really cool looking snakes. Definitely remind me of like snow leopards, which think of a cool Batman name. They have the Batman, the Scarecrow, the Banana Batman, the Dark Knight, so maybe Mr. Freezes. I don't know. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you back next year. Thank you.